Back with Zipper 96 back here for another video for y'all today. Today, I'm going to give y'all a little update of what's been going on. I was going to upload a video on Sunday, and I actually just didn't do it. But this is an update about yesterday and the day and what's been going on. But before, you know what we got to do on this channel before we do any talking about anything. We're going to pack a dip. I got 2 cans of Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen, and I still have some money left over to get a can. I helped one of my friends. I gave him $3 to get a can of Cougar, but then I asked my mom. I was like, "Look, can you? If I give you the $6, can you put it in my account immediately so I can give it to him so he can go get a can of Grizzly because he wanted a can of Grizzly?" So I did that, and he said thank you, and yeah. But we're gonna pack a dip real quick before we go any longer on putting the dip in. I'm not putting a big dip in because right after I'm drinking and I'm going live on TikTok. That's beside the point. So if you got your dip, grab your dip. If you got your chew, grab your chew. If you don't dip, thumbs up to you. Thank you for coming back to the channel. I know some of y'all don't dip, and that's all right by me. I got about 2 big pinches taken out, 4 small pinches if you really want to be technical. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna pack a big one. Just the fact I'm gonna be drinking in a little bit. I'm probably gonna go live after this uploads. Excuse me. I just had Burger King and I just finished the Pepsi, but that's beside the point. Let's get a dip. I wasn't trying to take the risk. And I'll tell you what I'm doing tomorrow in a second. But let me explain everything. So normally on a Friday, I cut grass for somebody's mama that I used to go to school with. Well, since it rained, I couldn't go do it. So you know what I did? I just played games all day that day. Well, I talked to her Sunday night, and she didn't really give me a yes or a no answer to me coming down. So what I did is I went down there. Well, first, I didn't sleep at all yesterday morning. Like, I slept all day Sunday because I just didn't feel like doing anything. And then I talked to her that evening. Didn't sleep from the time I woke up, which was like 3:30. Didn't sleep. Hold on, sorry. Stayed up from the time I woke up on Sunday. Stayed up all night. Played games. Went out at 10-ish. Messed with the weed eater. Because the weed eater wouldn't start last week. Like, it just wouldn't start. So my first assumption is check the spark plug. So I messed with the spark plug. But my second thing was to look at is the carburetor. So I messed with the spark plug, trying to get the spark plug out so I could check it. When it didn't want to budge. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it back in and see what happens. Put it back in. Had it on 1. Tried to start it. Nothing. Pulled it a second time. Wouldn't want to start. Pulled it a third time. It was like, yeah. So okay, put it on 2. Pulled it once, started right up, waited 50 seconds, flipped it to 3, pulled the trigger, and it ran. So I probably got down there at like 8:35, and the first thing I went and did, I was bent and determined to get the ditch done so I didn't have to fool with it. So I got the ditch done, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe out the front and the back, and when I come back to get the money, I'll do the weed eating, which I weed eated some of the front. I didn't weed it all, but I did weed eat. So then I went over there at 2 because she got off at work at 2. She works where I used to work, Bojangles. She didn't have the money. It's like, well, I didn't talk to her right away. I was doing the ditch because I was pulling up as she was going inside. So then she came back out. I stopped, turned the lawnmower off, started talking to her, and it was hot. It had to be at least 95. I would rather be in AC than outside at 95 degrees, but that's beside me. And I think the heat index was 100 to 105. So, oh wait, let me go back a little bit. So I can tell you what I did yesterday, but I went back and finished it today, and I also did something else. So I came back to get water. I had 3 bottles of water in my refrigerator, my mini refrigerator. Got them, and the guy that I used to cut grass for back when I was in high school asked me if I wanted to make some money because he had a family thing going on, so he didn't have time. So he asked me, he was like, if you cut the grass, weed eat, and clean my gutters, I'll pay you $100. I was like, let's go. So I did her yard, came back down here, did his yard, then went down there at 2 to weed eat and to get the money, but she didn't have it. She thought her husband had it. So then I went back down there at 4:45. He was running a few minutes late. Helped to move a tree for them. Talked to them for a few minutes about if I can try during the fall when it's cooler, try to get some of the stuff out of the wood in front of their house because they have a little woods in front of their house. Well, I didn't hear from the dude that was going to pay me the $100. Well, he texted me last night and was like, no, I didn't forget about you, but if you want, I can pay you in the morning, whatever time works for you. I said, okay. So about 9 o'clock, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get that done, the weed eating. If he wants to knock out the gutters now, we can. If he don't, it's fine too, whatever. So I weed eated the back, just got finished with the front. He was about to go do the ditch. He came out and talked to me. It was like, I'm free right now. Do you want to just knock it out before it gets any hotter? Because by 11 or 12, it's hot. It's in the almost the hundreds. Keyword in that sentence, almost. So I did that. Then I helped my sister. Well, we went to the bank first. Then I got an iTunes gift card for my phone so I could buy some more music. And I have some money in there to cover me for my iCloud thing for iCloud, the 50 gigs for 99 cents a month, and then Snapchat Plus. So that got covered. I ended up putting money in my bank account for my phone bill, so my phone bill's covered. I will have to do my PlayStation this coming up check. So it's a good thing I have that money, so if I have to buy a can by the next time I go over there and cut grass, so be it. So I'm giving my mom 20, but I'm paying the gas this time between them two, between the two people I cut grass for. And I'm cutting the grass in the morning. I'm weed eating first and then cutting the yard. And then after that, I'm just going to sit in the house and do nothing. I'm going to probably play games or something, go live on YouTube or Twitch. But here's something funny about the dude that paid me the $100 for cutting the grass, weed eating, in the gutters. He asked me, he was like, do y'all have a weed eat? A leaf blower. I was like, no. Why? He was like, I already got one. Do you want this one? It's like, how much do you want for it? He was like, nothing. I'm going to give it to y'all. I was like, okay, cool. Free leaf blower. But got all that done. Got to do my backyard tomorrow. I'm going to upload this and then go live on TikTok so I can party and drink and try to get to bed so then I can get up early to do our yard. Then we'll go out there, I'm going to try to go out there at 8 o'clock and get it done. Because my goal is to weed eat first with my jeans and my boots, come back and change into my shorts, not these shorts that I have on, but my cargo shorts, and wear my tennis shoes while I'm running the ride lawnmower. But I just wanted to give you all an update what's been happening the last couple days. If you ain't dipping, you're tripping, keep cracking, keep packing over to see on the dip side, stay positive, always think positive. Never think negative, never think so will come your way, always think positive and always stay positive. if I can't even think. Just a little FYI. So I made $170. Besides the fact that I spent almost 47 last night on food, drinks, 2 packs of cigarettes, and 2 cans of dip. That ain't bad for $47 with the savings. But if you go down in the description, you'll see my link to my second channel, my gaming channel. Go check that out. I'm going live soon too. Probably tomorrow afternoon. If I don't go live before I go to bed, I will probably go live tomorrow after I do the grass. But yeah, just go subscribe to that. Like my videos. Help the algorithm go up on both channels. I would deeply appreciate it. Help the views go up too. That'll help the algorithm more than anything. But I hope y'all have a great day, great night, wherever y'all are watching this. If I don't see you, I'll see you on the tip side. America.